You all have heard of Botox. You may have heard of Dysport. Patients are always asking me, what is the difference between the two? Which one's better? Which one should they use? So let's get into that topic. I want to discuss the difference between Botox and Dysport. They are both botulinumtoxin A products. However, Botox is just, I think, the most popular brand name that we have all heard. Botox and Dysport are made from two different companies. It is like Coke and Pepsi, AT&T and Verizon. There are small differences, but in the grand scheme of things, they pretty much do the exact same thing. Botox is created by a company called Allergan, and when you inject Botox, you will get an effect usually within about a week, and it takes 2 full weeks for that Botox to fully wear in. Whereas Dysport will kick in about 5 days, and it takes about 10 days for full effect. So when you're looking at the onset of the action of the product, Dysport does kick in a little bit faster. Now, as far as which one lasts longer, both companies have studies proving that their product lasts longer. So really, that kind of comes down to your personal preference. There truly is no substantial research showing that one will last longer. With my patients, I will inject Botox and Dysport at different points in their treatment plan to see if they do have a personal preference. One of the other differences between Botox and Dysport is how far out it diffuses. So when you inject a unit of Botox, it's going to diffuse out a little bit, and that's how you will see that smoothing out the wrinkles. Dysport actually will diffuse out a little bit wider than Botox does. There are pros and cons to this. It's really good for guys. They have larger, stronger muscles, so it's good to let that product diffuse out as wide as you can. But for smaller women who are petite or for very small areas with thin, small muscles, Dysport may not be the best option because the product may diffuse into muscles that it shouldn't be in. So in cases like that, Botox actually is probably the better product. Truly, you really can't go wrong. They're both fabulous. Like I said, if you are having Botox or Dysport injections done, I encourage you to try the other product to see if you do have a preference. I would say about half of my patients do find they have a preference, and with that preference, it's split right down the middle.